everybody, I'm Danielle and I teach 4K in Wisconsin, and today I want to share with you what we're playing with. We are in week 4 of our building study, so many of our centers are centered around buildings. So let's get started. In our little reading corner, we just have some books about buildings. We've got a couple of Laura Numeroff ones and a Cat in the Hat, because look who's joining us over here. And then on our felt board we have the 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed, and they can jump off and bump their head, and that's what's on the felt board. Behind our puppet theater is our pocket chart, which we will move it over when we do this little song and poem, and I guess it's just a poem. And then during choice time, so that the kids can also interact and play with it. But it is Hickory Dickory Dock, and then each number has a little saying that the mouse said, you know, we're near the end. And it rhymes with whatever time it is, and the kids can switch them out and use a little pointer and say the poem. Of course, this, great for rhyming, great for learning that reading happens from left to right, also that words are separated, and just all kinds of great stuff happening there. Some may say that our dramatic play looks like chaos and a garbage dump, but this has been a whole week's worth of work. We had boxes and boxes and boxes, and the kids have been working on building this structure. And I had put out pictures of buildings, and this is the one that they have used for inspiration. So we've got, you know, little towers at the top here. They wanted to be tilers, so we've got a floor. They were also roofers, so we've got a roof going on. And this is the door. There are windows. Oh, they also put their name tags on here to label, or not label, put signs that they were working on it. I know there are windows, maybe there aren't not windows. I thought there were, but we also got another little room there. And starting next week, the kids are going to paint this and decorate it. These, I think, are just pieces that we'll put there. Maybe they're still working on them. And then also I have posted here what we know and what we want to know about our building study. And then there used to be tools and stuff over here. So, but those are over in the block center. But we put pictures of different jobs that builders might have. At my little low table, or my chalk table, we have the alphabet, and then we have a couple of different letters here, and the kids sort them. And the other day I sat with like a couple of kids, and we sorted them all. And of course, as we're sorting them, we're talking about the letters and what do you notice, what sound does it make, and that was a lot of fun. This, if you haven't seen one of my videos before when I talked about this, is just a little cheap table I got at a garage sale, and I painted the top with chalkboard paint, and I can change it up. And these actually are chalkboard crayons, I believe, and I got them from the Dollar Tree, and they work amazingly well. The block center, we just have some tools, and that are nicely labeled with pictures so the kids know how to clean up. We've got our blocks, we've got some pipes and PVC pipe and connectors, and then we also have hanging here just a ring of pictures that they can use as inspiration if they want to look at something and see if they want to build a building that's similar to that. At the easel, I just put some stickers, and I wrote letters on them, and I put out a strip of paper, and there should be markers there, but they're actually over by the whiteboard. I'll put them back. But then the kids can, you know, put stickers on there, they can color, they can do whatever they want. You know, an easel does not always have to have paint on it. Here's some table materials. The kids have a challenge to build a tower using these cups, and we've talked about materials that are used to build buildings, and do they think that cups would be stable or sturdy, and using pieces of cardboard to make it more stable. And then these, oh goodness, I can't remember what they're called. Wedgets? I don't remember what those are called, but those have been a really fun building material. At our discovery table, we have had tools. Well, right now it's hammers and nails and sandpaper and these grip vise. What are those things called? I don't know. To hold the wood to the table, so when they are hammering nails in, it holds it in place. And that has been a lot of fun. I mean, I'm amazed at what the kids have been doing here. And I've actually got some more wood pieces that I have to bring from home. And then I try to, hang pictures of building materials or building real life building machines where we can. This was an activity that we did one day. We looked through magazines and we found all kinds of pictures of buildings, and it was very interesting to see what the kids picked out. Like, look, is a porch a building? Maybe. And then they were looking at different kinds of buildings. Like, yes, they're playing basketball in a building. And what other things were unusual? Oh, they're building things there. I don't know. I just thought it was really cool that they came up with all the different ideas of why it might be a building. At this table here, I just put out these are our felt boards that I made on the small canvases, and I just stuck some tape on it, and the kids have the opportunity to sort the shapes however they think they should be sorted. And then here I just put out a whiteboard and a couple whiteboard markers and some cards. They don't have to practice writing their letters on here. They might try to write words or draw pictures. They might end up playing a game of Go Fish. Who knows? And in our sensory bin today, doesn't look like much, but there is homemade moon sand in there, and which is just flour and baby oil, but to keep it moist and without drying out, we put it in a bag. And then I actually have some treasures there. The kids can dig for treasures. They're actually just beans spray painted gold, and they have letters on them. Not much is different at the writing table. The kids have been thrilled about writing each other letters. So I just put the kids' names on a ring, and the teachers' names too. They've got some paper and stickers and envelopes, and there are always books here that they can write a book. And then, I don't know, somebody brought these in. They had extra ones at home, so those are there as well if they want to build a little picture of a little building. Well, these were some buildings or structures that we were building yesterday, I think. And I'm not even sure how we're going to send those home, but that was a lot of fun. And then at art, which is also my working area, we are going to make skyscrapers using black paper, and then the kids can create their windows whatever shape they would like by cutting the colored papers and attaching them onto the black paper. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy seeing what we play with each week. And I've been trying to share 2 videos a week, but sometimes life is just too busy and I don't get to it, so I do what I can. And if you like this one, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Have a happy day.